cougar in the Utah wild on a mountain dirt road stalking a runner. And we're just like, what are you supposed to do? He walked backwards for 5.5 minutes and eventually threw a rock at it. And when he threw the rock, the cougar took off. Matt writes in via ticket text, I have a great Euro step. I would use it to get around that cougar.
Ooh, a good Euro step.
A good Euro step can get you a lot of places.
Yeah. Far away from it, or at least a foul call.
Right. Well, do you want to take the blocker of the charge in that one? No. It's not going to end well. But look,
the cougar's never going to set its feet in time.
That first step's going to be great. But eventually, now you get past the cougar, but now you turn your back on the cougar, and the cougar's going to catch up to you. But you're going to get the basket. So that's good.
From Edward in Rochester Hill says, every time he turned his back to the cougar, it would make up ground. You can never turn your back on them. You stand up as tall as you can, and you yell at it. I've encountered several in the mountains. Saying please actually doesn't help.
Does it hurt?
Saying please never hurts, right, Gator?
Never hurts.
Well, you guys heard the audio. How far was that cougar away, and how close did that cougar sound? Right?
It
sounds
sounded
like it's right
close,
there.
man.
How loud was this cougar?
It's loud. It's loud. It scared the hell out. Just listen to the audio is worse than the video. The video is frightening because of what it is. And I know some people tune in and were expecting to see some horrific injury or maybe that the cougar actually mauled the guy. I'm glad it wasn't, okay? But that stuff is, what we just saw was pretty scary to begin with. Just think of if you put yourself in that situation, terrifying.
248-539-9797.
Let's go to Jeff on a cell phone. Welcome 97 on the ticket. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, how Doug and Gator, how you guys doing?
All right.
What's up?
I just want to say, the guy did everything that he could, and he did it right, by continuously backing up, not making himself a threat, being loud and vocal, and you don't ever turn your back on a cat. So the good thing was he stayed in eye contact with that cat.
I mean, how do you know this? I mean, we've seen that a lot, but did you research this? Have you come across it?
No, I've never come across an animal like that in the wild. I mean, I've come across bears, but being a hunter, I've just seen enough videos to where people do dumb things and people do the right thing, and this is why I don't ever go out in the woods without my firearm on my side. But
so I was up north over the weekend, and I did two things. One is I found a trail and I went mountain biking. It was great. And another time I was hiking through the woods. And it does occur to me, what if I come across a bear? Because a bear, are you supposed to play dead for a bear?
Depends on the bear.
If the bear attacks you, yes.
If it's a black bear, aren't you supposed to fight?
The difference between black bears and brown bears, a brown bear will most likely maul you,
right?
But a black bear will eat you.
Because I've heard, and again, I don't know. This is all wilderness stuff that I'm not involved with here, but I've heard that with black bears, you try to act big, you try to act loud and scare the bear away, and with
loud as big as you can.
With brown bears, you just curl up in a ball and hope that you survive.
Yeah, because once they feel you're not a threat, they'll most likely leave you alone.
So you don't need to maintain eye contact with bears.
Oh yes. You don't run from a bear either, because that entices the chase factor. Then you become prey.
All right, so you do maintain eye contact.
Yeah, and I also want to say, I know people have said it in the video, right before that cougar runs, when the camera dips down, he throws a rock, and he hits that cougar with a big rock. That's why it runs away.
Yeah. Well,
hopefully.
I don't think that cougar was backing off.
You don't know what that cougar. Look, the cougar is protecting its
cubs.
Its cubs or whatever. So, I mean, I think that probably doing the same thing. Once it realizes that you're not a threat and you're going away, it wants to get you as far away as possible.
And then go back to its cubs.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, the only time you run, guys, is if you're with someone slower than you. That's the only time you run, right?
Yeah.
Like if it was me and Gator, I'm sorry, Gator, I'm faster. I'm gonna have to take off, man.
I understand, but but also keep this in mind. I may grab a hold of you and throw you to the cougar. All right. Listen, I watched season 2 of The Walking Dead. All right. Remember when it was Otis, right? Wasn't it Otis that over by when he and Shane went back to get some medical supplies at the hospital, and they weren't going to make it back because all the walkers are coming at him, and he sacrificed Otis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Man. That goes way back.
Let's go way back.
Well,
Poor
nice
Otis.
polo, Gator.
Thank you.
Yeah.